Hi everyone, my name's Tanya and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my IMATS haul for when I went to the Toronto IMATS. Going to IMATS was always something that I wanted to do, but I never wanted to go by myself. And I didn't know anybody that was really interested in makeup like I was that would want to go to IMATS. So I just kind of put it off because they don't have an IMATS in here where I live. They only have it in Toronto, and in past years they've had it in Montreal, but they didn't have it in Montreal this year. So it was Toronto. And that was the one that I even would have went to anyways when they were having it at in both Toronto and Montreal. So I never went. But going to school to become an esthetician, I met my friend Catherine and learned that she was as interested in makeup as I was. And we both were also obsessed with YouTube. And all of the beauty gurus and everything that we followed a lot of the same people. So it was nice to meet somebody that was interested in the same kind of stuff that I was, because the girlfriends or, friends in general that I had weren't really interested in the same things. So we quickly became really good friends. Either way, we always spoke about IMATS and how we always wanted to go and everything like that. I didn't have the money, or she didn't have the money, and that's why we never went in past years. But this year, I just decided out of the blue. I was like, you wanna know what? I'm gonna go this year. So I messaged her and I was like, hey, do you wanna go to IMATS this year? She's got like a 6-month-old son, so I didn't expect her to say yes. And she was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, yes! Like, this is so exciting. So within a couple days, I was over at her place and we were buying tickets for IMATS and figuring out where we were going to stay. And it was finalized within a week. I think it was a week away or 2 weeks away after we had bought the tickets. So, and we went to IMATS, and it was the most exciting day of my entire life, I swear to God. I always dreamed of going, so I was super excited when we got there. I was like a kid in the candy store, like, just, you could not get the smile off of my face, as you can see in this picture. So I look ridiculous, but I was so happy. And then finally we went to the booths. So the first booth that I went to was Inglot, and for the longest time I have wanted a custom Inglot palette. So using their Freedom system, and being in Canada and shopping on American sites and everything like that, it costs so much more extra. And it's like, when you're already buying expensive makeup, it sucks to have to like pay double the price, because then you have the exchange rate and you have the shipping and everything like that. And then what if it's a pain. So that's why I always kind of was like, when I go to IMATS, I'll buy something like this because it'll make it more worth it. So that's the first place I went. So I used the Freedom system to make my own custom palette. So I got the palette that has the 3 shadows and then 1 blush in it. So that's that, and they're all cool tone, kind of like pinky, purples, grayish. This is the blush, which I really like because I can use it as an eyeshadow. And then, these are the 3 eyeshadows. This color, oh my, just like, look at that. Look at that. It is so beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, so they all go really well together. It's actually what I've done my eye look with today. And they're really, I like them a lot. They do have a little bit of kick up, but other than that, I think that they're really good, nicely pigmented. In the close-ups, I'll show you what the colors are, because they're numbers, and I don't remember exactly which number goes to which one and everything like that. So in the close-ups, I'll show you which which ones they are for what number the blush is and what numbers the eyeshadows are. But this I had to be the first thing that I did, because it's like to make my own custom palette. It was so nice and I really liked it. It was a good experience. I wish that I could have got more. But it was the first place that I went to. I didn't want to spend all my money there. So the second place that we went, we were just walking around, and then this woman comes up to us and she's like, oh, do you want a free brush cleanser? So of course we're like, yeah. So we got brush cleansers for free from Jourdain Cosmetics, and I've heard some good things about Jourdain Cosmetics, but this brush cleanser, it cleans the brush really, really well. I will say that. You dip it in and it wipes off all of the stuff on it. It's really, really good. But if you go and wipe it on your hand after, it has the oiliest residue ever. And I'm really not down with that. And I even tried leaving it overnight to see if it would just dry and if it was just like that it was damp. But no, it was still oily. Like, I wouldn't want to dip that into my eyeshadow because I would be afraid that it would leave a residue like on my pan, which I would totally not be happy about at all. So I'm thinking that I'll probably, since it was free, I might as well use it. I may use them to take off like the really dirty brushes, and then do a quick wash with soap, and then at least I'm not using as much of my soap, which is nice, especially if I'm using something expensive. Like, I bought the Beauty Blender Solid, and it sucks when you have to like go dip back and forth and be like, you know, like put it in and then rinse it and then put it in and rinse it, put it in and rinse it. At least with that, I think maybe I will just have to do it the one time and then rinse it, and then it would be okay because I've already cleaned off all of the makeup itself. It's just to clean off the oily residue. So I think that I'm going to try doing that. I think that it'll be a little bit better. Then at least I'll use it up. I'll use up the Jourdain Cosmetics thing, but I wouldn't purchase it, that's for sure. But the Beauty Blender Solid, love this. I got a sample in one of my Ipsy bags one time. It was either Ipsy or Birchbox. Either way, one of my monthly subscriptions, I got a sample of this and I absolutely love it. So once I saw it there, I had to buy the full size, especially since it comes like in the container, whereas the sample, it was just loose. So in the container, amazing. Love it. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend the Beauty Blender Solid. Okay, so the next place we went was, we stood in line for Kat Von D. There wasn't a whole lot of lines for everything, but there were like the two places that well, actually three. NYX had a huge line, Morphe Brushes had a huge line, and Kat Von D had a line. So when you're in line, it's not really all that bad to be in line when they give you a free sample. So when we were standing in line for Kat Von D, they gave out free samples. So we got a free sample of their Studded Kiss lipstick, and seriously, they're so cute. I fucking love them. They're so cute. So cute. I freaking love these. I think they're so pretty. I've never tried lipstick from them. Okay, so a little thing about me before I show you this. I really have never found a lipstick that I really like on myself. I think that lipstick looks absolutely wonderful on anybody else, but I just can't seem to find a color that I like, or I think that it's too much. So lipsticks, I've always gone with like a bolder eye and like a less bold of a lip, because I just don't really, it freaks me out. Eventually I will find a lipstick that I really like. Eventually I will be more adventurous, but for now I'm more about the eyes and less about the lips. So this lipstick is in the color Lolita, which I think is really, really nice, and I'm gonna try it. Like, it's so cute. Could you imagine carrying this around? Come on, who doesn't want to carry this lipstick around? Especially since it's the mini size, little sample size. Like, look at it. It's so stinking cute. Okay. So, when I was standing in, so we stood in line for Kat Von D, and what I got was, they had this really great deal on the Shade and Light palettes. So, and as well as the brushes, and it was a whole bundle. So it was a bundle for the Shade and Light face, Shade and Light eyes, and then the brushes that go along with them. So, first one is the Shade and Light contour palette. And I know I'm behind on the times, whatever, everybody's already had this, like so long ago, blah blah blah, whatever, okay? So nice though, like I haven't tried it yet, but I'm super excited. I love that the contour colors, they have them for pale girls like us. Like, thank you very much, Kat Von D, greatly appreciated. And then it comes with like a little piece of paper that shows you how to use it and stuff like that, and then it gives you the colors. So I'm excited to try that. And then it comes with the brush that goes along with that. So the brush that goes along with it, so soft, so soft, so soft. Can't wait to try it, super excited. And I love the little coffins that they come in. Like, seriously, this is adorable. Like, the little coffin, like, I know that it's such a huge waste of space, but seriously, I'm gonna leave it in my bathroom, like the brush in my bathroom, like this for a little while, because I just think that it's adorable, so. And then I got the Shade and Light eye palette, which is equally as beautiful, of course. Kat Von D always says these are so popular, and I know that they're so popular, so that's nice. And then it also comes with like a piece of paper that gives you eye looks and everything like that that you can use for like the neutral quad part and the cool quad and the warm quad part, and then it shows you 2 different looks for each part, and then obviously you can use them all together if you wanted to. You don't have to be separated into just those. And then it came in the little, and then you get the eye one the eye brush that goes along with it too, and it's so cute. Like, it's so tiny. I love this little tiny pencil brush. This little like brush right here is so perfect for like under the eyes. And this, I like that it's nice and stiff. Well, it's like kind of like soft and it's like stiff at the same time. Good for blending, for sure. And again, definitely going to be leaving this out. The little coffin is freaking adorable. And actually in the bag, I didn't even realize this until I got home, in the bag with the Kat Von D stuff that I purchased, they gave 2 of the Everlasting liquid lipsticks. So I got the colors Nosferatu and Santa Sangre. So this is Nosferatu, which is a little bit more of a cool toned red. And then Santa Sangre is a little bit warmer. It's like kind of an orangey red is how I would definitely explain it. And I'm probably butchering these names, I'm really sorry. But yeah, the Nosferatu one is probably the one that I'm going to try. It's a little bit, it's deeper, but I like that it's more cool toned. Like, it goes along better with the kind of looks that I do. Whereas this is like kind of orangey, and that kind of scares me a little bit. I'm going to try it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So the next place that we went was Benefit. The only reason, there wasn't really anything that I wanted from Benefit, but My favorite mascara is the Roller Lash, so I was like, yeah, why not stock up, get another one. They were like 20 or 30% off or whatever, so I was like, yeah, we'll get another one. And then I also got this Goof Proof brow pencil. My girlfriend Catherine had this, and I tried it when we went out on the Saturday night that we got to Toronto, and I really liked it. And I liked it's, like I said, it's goof proof because I suck at doing brows, like terribly. So I tried this, and I really liked this. It's definitely something that I really like. And I've been using it, so that's what I've been using lately. And Roller Lash, use both of them. Roller Lash is my favorite mascara of all time. Just beautiful, beautiful. So the last thing that I got before we left for the day was we went to the NYX booth, and we went to the NYX booth, and there wasn't really a whole lot that I wanted from NYX. They do sell NYX in Canada, so it's like not that really that big of a deal, and they always do have sales for NYX also. I wanted to try their concealers. I don't know if it was HD concealer, I don't remember what it is now, but when I swatched it, it's like really pink, and I'm super neutral, so to be really, really pink like that, I was like, no thank you. So I ended up getting, that was really the only thing that I wanted to try. And then I got this palette, the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in USP01 Smoky and Highlight. I think it's really nice. I love this green color in the corner. I think it's freaking beautiful. They're all like cool tony kind of colors, which is what I use a lot more of. So I'm excited to try doing that. I'm excited to try this a lot. So yeah, that's the last thing that I got. So I hope you liked seeing what I bought at IMATS. It was my first IMATS ever, best experience ever. I'm totally going back and making sure that I have even more money. And subscribe if you'd like. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it. This is my first video, so I hope that it went well. And give me feedback. I would totally really love feedback. I would really, 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 really appreciate it. So thanks, and see ya!